So a couple of weeks ago, when I made my video on who would have won the Clone Wars if the war wasn't fake, you can go watch that video right here. I left myself with a question. One of the most influential pieces of the entire Clone Wars was the Trade Federation. For those who don't know or have forgotten, the Trade Federation was one of the most powerful trade conglomerates in the entire galaxy. It was so powerful, in fact, that it had its own seat on the Galactic Senate and was capable of launching full-scale military campaigns, which it did in the Clone Wars. But you might have realized something. I keep saying was. The Trade Federation was the most powerful. The Trade Federation was capable of launching invasions. The Trade Federation was on the Senate. Was is in the past. So what happened? What happened to the Trade Federation? Well, to get our answer, we don't have to dig very deep. The Trade Federation was a part of the Separatist Alliance. They essentially funded the war against the Republic, supplying droids, equipment, bases, credits, etc., to any in the Separatists that needed it. It shouldn't come as a shock, but at the end of the Clone Wars, when Vader was tasked with eliminating the Separatist leadership, the Trade Federation's leader, Nute Gunray, was present on Mustafar during the massacre and was subsequently killed to make way for the New Order in the galaxy. But that was just their leader. The Trade Federation didn't just up and die with Nute Gunray. Like Disney without Walt, like Lucasfilms without George, the conglomerate continued on into the Imperial era of Star Wars. Yet, we never, at least in the original trilogy, hear about the Trade Federation. And this is because when Palpatine declared the Republic dead, the Empire absorbed most things in the free market, and the Trade Federation was one of those things. It would be nationalized, or galacticalized, I guess you could say, and would be directly controlled by the Empire for the Empire, and its legacy, after being absorbed, was used to drive people away from the old ways of the Republic. For example, many people were taught, among other things, that the Trade Federation had engineered famines on worlds like Corona to increase profits, and that it was the Empire that drove the Federation away, even though that matter was settled long before the Empire ever rose. The Federation was about profit and greed, not the welfare of the people. The Empire, though, the Empire is for the people, not greed nor profit. The Empire wants the galaxy to prosper, and you can't do that under a republic and free market. The irony is that when the Empire took control of all the Trade Federation's assets, they would go on to run it just about the same, if not worse. Now, if you were wondering what happened to the Trade Federation, its Imperial counterpart, and its legacy after the New Republic took over, we really don't have an official answer. I can only offer you speculation using other things and other sources of media. In most places that were state-controlled, when they fell, everything they manipulated fell with it. So in the case of the Trade Federation, when the Empire fell, the Trade Federation, or whatever was left of it, fell too. And due to the toxicity and the hate surrounding the conglomerate, I doubt any would try to rebuild it using the same roots it was founded upon. If anything, the collapse of the Empire and its markets would spark numerous upstart corporations that would try to assume the mantle of the all-dominant trade conglomerate in the galaxy. But that is just speculation. Only time will tell what the Trade Federation's fate will be and what the fate of the market will be after the Empire fell. But as for this video, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns regarding this video, Star Wars, or its lore, you can leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to read each and every one of them. Thanks for watching.